Some significant changes are expected to accompany the start of Split 2 in the Rift, including the removal of the Lethal Tempo rune and adjustments to other runes, as well as the introduction of new runes. For now, let's briefly go over the rune changes in this video. To cut to the chase, in the 1410 patch, the Lethal Tempo and Predator runes are set to be removed. Lethal Tempo is currently a core rune used by many champions, as you know. The Riot development team considers the Lethal Tempo rune to be disruptive to the item system. They mentioned that removing Lethal Tempo will delay the point at which champions using it become stronger. As for the Predator rune, aside from a few champions, it's not widely used. Riot deemed it undesirable for champions like Singe to roam around other lanes, laying traps. Given the rune's neglect, they believe it's the right time to remove it. Next up are the updated runes. The contender is Font of Life, and looking at the rework, it will have the effect. Impairing the movement of enemy champions causes nearby allied champions with the lowest health to recover health. The developers mentioned that this rune will particularly stand out when used by supports. Next, the rune effect of Cut Down is getting a slight rework. The Cut Down rune will be changed to deal 8% more damage to champions with over 60% maximum health as a new effect. Next up is the Replacement rune. With the removal of the Lethal Tempo rune, Press the Attack is getting a fresh remake. Let's take a look at the new effect of Press the Attack. After landing 3 consecutive basic attacks on an enemy champion, deal bonus damage and amplify the damage until out of combat. The new Press the Attack retains the essence of the previous rune, but is updated to deliver explosive damage after landing 3 attacks on a target. The main goal of this change is to shift from team-oriented harmful effects to harmful effects targeting specific champions and making the rune more empowering when conditions are met. The next rune to be replaced is Overheal. Overheal has been quite inconsistent, either being really good or really bad due to its high variance, so it's getting removed and replaced with the Absorb Life rune. The effect is, upon takedown, restore a small amount of health. The next rune being replaced is Legend Tenacity, which will be replaced by the Legend Haste rune. The effect is, permanently gain bonus attack speed upon champion takedown participation. The next rune being replaced is Triple Tonic, which will be replaced by the Cashback rune. The effect is, receive a partial refund on legendary item purchase. The next rune being replaced is Futures Market, which will be replaced by Triple Tonic. The next replaced rune is Time Warp Tonic, which will be replaced by Jack of all Trades. The effect is gaining a stack for each different stat obtained from items, with each stack increasing skill haste by 1. Upon reaching 5 and 10 stacks, additional adaptive stats are gained. Here are the proposed changes to the spell effects. List is Cleanse, Exhaust, Ghost, Barrier. Cleanse. The duration of crowd control reduction is buffed from 65% to 75% for 3 seconds, but the cooldown is increased from 210 seconds to 240 seconds. Exhaust. The enemy champion's slow effect is buffed from 30% to 40%, but the cooldown is increased from 210 seconds to 240 seconds. Ghost. The duration is reduced from 15 seconds to 13 seconds, and the cooldown is increased from 210 seconds to 240 seconds. Barrier. The shield strength is buffed from 105,411 to 120,480, and the duration is increased from 2 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Riot is once again gearing up to shake up the game. The upcoming changes are quite chaotic, but I'll bring you more updates as they come.